Here's an additional video of my housing development here in Nipomo. The club's recreation center and restaurant is in the middle of this picture. I'm panning the picture toward the Pacific Ocean. There's the road that was in my other video where the houses are newly constructed in the last 6 months. 7 houses are under construction. Highway 1 will be coming in from the right side. It moves diagonally from right to left up to the top. It's behind the trees there. Another section of the golf course is there in front of those trees. The drone's really amazing. It's just sitting up there about 300 feet in the air with the camera pointed in a particular direction. It's not going to move until I tell it to move. I'm panning around toward the ocean, and the farm fields are between the ocean and where I am, about 2 miles of them. Ocean's at the top of the picture here. More of the golf course still at the bottom. You can see the cars are going down Highway 1. I'll pan farther around, showing the street and the traffic circle. That street is the one you turn into my cul-de-sac from. The street at the bottom of the picture there is the next street past my cul-de-sac, and it is the oldest street in the development, called Trilogy Parkway. Panning around to show more of the golf course, more of the houses. Now we're around showing the recreation center and the restaurant again. I've turned the drone and adjusted the camera so that it's showing my cul-de-sac where it hits that street that was in the other picture that runs into that traffic circle. My house is at the bottom, off the bottom of the picture on that cul-de-sac. Now that we're close, you see some moire patterns on the roofs because of the straight lines in the video. The lady that's walking up the street and casting a shadow at roughly the middle on the right side is walking her dog. She walked up and talked to me a little bit about the drone. Turns out her brother-in-law also has a drone, one that carries a GoPro camera, unlike my drone, which has a built-in camera. I've turned the drone around so that my house is in the center of the picture. There I am standing at the end of my driveway and casting a shadow. I've pitched the drone camera so that the camera points straight down from the drone. Removed some of the video to shorten it so that I can show you the landing sequence. It's always kind of interesting to see the drone's eye view of the landing. My shadow's still there, of course. I'm going to land it out in the street where I took it off from. It would have landed automatically if I just turned everything off, but I would prefer to land it myself. It gets out of focus when it gets all the way down, but it focuses pretty close. There's my control setup. I have an iPad and the controls for the drone mounted on a board, which is suspended from basically a rope around my neck, so that I can watch the video in real time on the iPad while I control the drone with the drone controller. For those not familiar with drones, I could comment here that to turn the picture, the video point of view, you just rotate the drone, but there is a control to pitch the camera up and down so that you can see scenes either far away or right under the drone. And since I started the landing sequence, I've had the camera on the drone pointed straight down. That is the end of this video, and I thank you for watching.